This is John Paul Rye. Today, I got a tweet by Lisa Gandini. She's on Twitter, doing a good job at this Johnny stuff lately, so maybe check her out if you like. And I want to cover this, bit of a throwback, but I've never seen it or talked about it, so let's see what we got. All their pictures are ridiculous. They describe absolute destruction, but don't take pics of the destruction as a whole. And, there's a case where Amber Heard took a picture of her arm with these scrapes on it, but she said at that time, as you guys probably know, she was, dragged through glass, she was beaten all over, and, all these kind of things. But she has a picture of her arm with, like, kind of a scratch on it, but not really. Doesn't prove much. Same thing with this. She claims smashed glass, wine splattered everywhere, but they take a close up of an intact, overturned wine bottle and a dribble of wine. And here it is. So, this here doesn't really look like what she's describing it to be. So, what she wants to do is build this big image in your head of this disaster area, obviously, allegedly caused by Johnny Depp, and then she provides evidence. But the evidence is of something that looks like her own design, like a picture she took, like she just kind of rolled this thing on the floor and a little wine spilled out. It even looks like she kind of cleaned up some of it with a towel or something. It just looks kind of weird, to be honest. It does not look like this violent crime scene where she got violently abused. Maybe she even had this just lying around. Maybe she didn't even go to the extent of taking a fake picture, but she had this picture of this wine bottle and she was like, well, I'll make up this story to go along with this picture and see how that works. And like usual, I clipped out some comments. So Pixamix Gamer says, and shout out to Pixamix by the way, I know I have always said it when AH is describing what happened, it's like a GCSE creative writing piece, yet when AH put forward the evidence, cough, 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 sorry, clearing my throat, nothing is show that adds up. So, similar to what I just said, she puts together like this creative writing piece, but then the evidence is like, a sheet of loose leaf paper with the facts on them written in pencil. And the next comment down is, and no wine on the carpet. They wanted to keep the carpet, and it is so hard to clean red wine stains out of carpets. So the white rugs in the kitchen were clean as well. Great point. And Prickly Pear says, so true, I hope the jury will see through all the obviously staged scenes. That wine really looks like it was deliberately poured out and not sloshed all over like they said in their statements. So the main point here is that in court statements, what they're saying is really different from what we're seeing. And the picture they're providing is like any picture anyone can provide. I mean, I could just take this water bottle and just drop it, take a picture, and say, I was abused. And then Lisa responds, definitely deliberate. Just like the hallway, swinging a bottle around like a baseball bat, splashing wine everywhere in the kitchen, but somehow still enough wine to pour puddles in the hallway. Apparently, that bottle was not only unbreakable, but also had a never-ending supply of wine. When you do actually like spray around the wine bottle, it kind of comes out slow because of the bottleneck. But yeah, obviously, it felt like there was a little bit too much wine described to match up to the actual amount of wine that we have pictures for. Of course, this is just one thing in a long line of pictures that don't make sense that who has been taken all along as evidence. You guys, let me know what you think down below. I thought this was kind of fun tweet to follow. I like putting together these little details, getting into some throwbacks now. The news has been a little slow. However, they're important to keep in mind when the case comes up, which is coming kind of soon, by the way. And if you're not subscribed here and you think about it and you don't subscribe, well, I guess it'll be sad. But I'll get over it. We're done here for now. See you next time.